Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're just going to have a little chit chat about me, just saying a big massive thank you to all those who've subscribed. I really appreciate it. It's just amazing and still a shock when you get a message and it says, oh, someone subscribed, and I'm just really excited. I'm just thinking, wow, you know so yeah, I just wanted to be able to say a thank you to each and every one of you. The last time I looked, I think I had 11 subscribers, so I'm just so happy, and I just want to say welcome, and I want to get to know you guys. I want to get to know what kind of crafts you're into, where you like to shop for your crafts, how maybe even how you got started. If you're like me, you may not have a favorite craft, but you might have some that you enjoy doing more than others, and I'd like to really get to know what those are. For those who don't know, my name's Cheryl. I'm 37 years old, soon to be 38 actually on Wednesday. Really, I just want the channel to be a place where we can share ideas, share what we've learned, if we've learned something new, or whatever, just to feel comfortable and to share it in amongst ourselves and on this community. Most of you have seen or been making these sort of crafty cards where you can actually, let's see if you can see what I'm doing, sorry about the light. So you can actually make, I think it's called, is it called an envelope folio or an envelope, I can't remember, sorry. Do you know when that happens when you're talking and you got it in your head and you just can't get it out? Yeah, so I just call them little envelope gift cards, because that's what I use it for. I put a little gift card in there, and then usually I put my message in this side, in this pocket, and then any little goodies in the middle one, and then I just fold it up and put it in an envelope and send it like that. So I've been having a lot of fun actually making those. I made various ones, so just to share with you. One, and I think also you can use them in your planners if you use journals and things like that. You can just attach them, I think put an elastic here, and then you could kind of fold it in. You could keep receipts in it. You could keep your stickers when you're travelling about. Here I've got the Webster's. This is the smallest sized one, and if you see, I can show you, I can use one of these to just slip in between. Let's try and keep this in focus. Slip in between the elastic, so I'm putting it into the middle elastic. And then you can actually fold it out and fold it back, and then it. So yeah, I thought that these are really quite handy, and I've been really enjoying making them of late. So I've been making a lot of them, and it just really helps, because when there's birthday parties, for example this one that I've made for my daughter, you can created it, and yeah, and then you can actually put in a gift card or something in there, and some little bits and pieces, and a card. So this one I've put in a little piece to I think I've used a tag here. It's water paper, so you can put your message or in that one, and then it just folds back up and you can put it in the envelope. So yeah, so that's what I've been doing of late, making lots of different ones, different patterns, even making some for Christmas to put in for put your Christmas gift card in. So this one's only got 2 sides rather than the 3, so that's quite nice. You can just put your message in this side, put your gift card in, and then decorate it how you see fit. So I've got some more. So really what I'm doing now is just making the base card, making the bases, and then when I've got a bit of time, I'm decorating them. This one as well, I've just slightly changed it, because what I wanted was for this edge to be showing. So what I've done is I've just, when I've glued it, I've left a slight gap from the crease, and then this has allowed the edge of this paper to just be shown, and I just like that because it gives it a sort of different look. So yeah, that's that one. So all of these are made simply by cutting a 12 by 12 piece of paper down to 8 by 8. So you can use, by using a 12 by 12 piece of paper, cut down to 8 by 8. And there's some here that I'm going to be making today. I've got some Christmas paper because I'm going to be making some to give as gifts with gift cards in for family and friends. So today I just thought we could make some together, and you could come along and just see how I go about making it. So here are my 12 by 12 sheets. I'm using this pattern. Let's get it round the right way. I'm using this pattern, and I've got this one. I've got this one. So these are all 12 by 12, and I'm going to cut them down to 8 by 8 so that we can start making these cards. I know they're quite popular on YouTube. I've seen quite a few YouTubers making them, and yeah, I've used them to give away. I've given away quite a few as birthday cards, and people have just been like, wow, you know, that's really good, a really good idea. So yeah, and there's something satisfying about making them. I don't know, I really enjoy just making them. They don't take long to make, and they're just really useful to have in my stash when I think, oh, I need to give someone a gift, or I need to get a card. I've just got a couple of these already made up to be able to give away. So let's just cut the last one down, and then actually I also forgot to mention that I use an envelope punch board to make them. So yeah, I should have started off with showing you what I'm actually going to use. So I've cut those down to 8 by 8, my papers. I've got that one, and that one. And so now I'm going to use my envelope punch board. If I can see where I put it. Oh, there. My envelope punch board by We Are Memory Keepers to make the envelopes. Now this makes it really easy to make the envelope. So I'm using an 8 by 8 piece of paper. So I look on my board and I see that it says that we should score the line at 3 1/8. So I have a look along the top and find 3 1/8, which is there, and then I will punch and make my envelopes. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm not sure what you guys are doing this Sunday afternoon. Maybe you could write in the comment what you've been up to today. Maybe, you know, what have you been making? So yeah, I'm just going to cut those and cut those. Oops. And then you've got your, I don't know if you'll be, oh, you can see that one. You've got your score lines and your punch, and then you just fold along those lines to make your envelope. And this is the basis of our little cards. So let's open it. And because these are double-sided papers, you've got a nice inside for the person who's receiving it. Whoops, folded it wrong. There we go. So I'm going to do the others, and then we'll be right back.
Sing a favorite song, and the world may sing along. We can brighten things we do and say. Just be happy, happy. Just be happy, happy. La di da di da di da. La da da di da di day. Just be happy, happy. Just be happy, happy. La di da di da di da di day. So clap your hands now and just be happy. Do a dance now and just be happy. Whoa. Make a smile now and just be happy. Laugh a while now and just be happy. Whoa. Let the music play and your worries wash away.
Papers came from a pad called Happiness, and I just really love this paper. It's very bright, and I'm not always a floral person, but these ones I really liked. So yeah, use these ones. Colours to the person, so if you know they like purple, or if they like pink, or if they like cutesy paper, you could choose that paper to make your envelopes. Fold along there. As talking and concentrating and crafting, this is not very easy. Oh, look at that. So now we're going to use some glue. I'm just using this high-tack glue to stick my envelopes together. Stopped up, so I just get a pokey tool and I just poke it in. The pattern to be or to go. So. Now, here's the question: what kind of crafter are you? Are you a neat crafter? Or, because I would just take my finger and just smudge it like this, and then fold that down. Side, and then I do the next one. Let's just make sure which way we want the pattern to go. Go that way. Yeah, that way. That way. Decision. That way. Sticky tape, but I just prefer to use the wet glue. I've just really enjoyed using it of late, and that this gives it a really good tight hold. And also sometimes I find if you use this double-sided sticky tape, sometimes with the envelopes what you put inside can sometimes get stuck, which is a bit of a pain. So yeah.
Just be happy, happy. Just be happy.
Oops. And then all the little pieces you can just put into your bin. That's right. Don't worry about those. So what, hopefully while you've been making up that, these ones have had a little bit of time to stick. What I do is I get some scissors, cut this little bit here. Now it's up to you, you can leave it, but I like to cut it off, just that little pointy bit there. But if you want to, you can measure it and use a ruler and make sure it's straight, but I just like to eyeball it. That's how I just like to do it. That's it, cut that bit off. Yep, that's it. What we need to do, we're going to decide which way our arrangement's going to go, which one we want to start off with, and then I think I'm going to have it this way. And then using the top fold of our envelopes, we're going to attach them onto this side like a chain. Now if you want on your card for this little bit of the paper to be poking out, rather than placing them right to the seam of where the paper creases, you just leave a slight gap, and then that will ensure that this green will be poking out the end of the front cover of your card. So Cheryl, come on. It will be the green, be the white one. But can you see how it just pokes out the end there, giving it a nice, I just think gives it a nice little touch really. So I'm going to glue that together. It's nearly finished, so I'm trying to use it to the very last little bit.
Mummy, can I have one of your sweets?
Motherhood. It's nearly finished, maybe. It's just not coming out. The glue doesn't want to come out, but you know, you can guarantee if I was in here by myself just crafting away, I'd have oodles and oodles of glue coming out. It's always the way, isn't it? It is always the way. Let's try again. Try again. Come on, out you come. Come on, don't be camera shy. We just need a little bit to stick these little envelopes together. It's not that it's right down the bottom and I'm using the last little bit. I'm not sure what's going on. Again, trust the old finger just to smooth it and get good coverage. Go right to the end because I want to make sure that the ends don't stick up or, you know, flap down. Actually, there's a bit much on there. And even I'm going to place it. So now for me, it's easier if I line up the card to the top of the envelope rather than trying to stick this one onto here. It's easy if you look at you and then you just place it down. Bit of rub, make sure the edges. That's it. That's your first flap done. And then you can see that you just have that little edge, slight edge sticking out. Sorry about the shadowing. Trying to get it, yep. get it on there. The last one on. I do my arts and crafts. Sometimes I do have glue spreaders and things like that, but there's something about when you get stuck in. Last one down. This helps with if you do overstuff the envelopes or you put a bit too much in, it just gives it a bit of a extra. Wet wipes. So you can just use some wet wipes to clean that off. There we go. We've completed. I'll just give that a second to dry. And so we've completed the outer shell of our project, of our card, and there we go. And then you can decorate the front how you want. You could put happy birthday, you could put thank you, anything that you want, and then it just opens up like this. You could put your bits and pieces, and then, or like I said, you could just put it inside your traveller's journal. Actually, this one fits quite nice, this colour. Let me try it inside here. So let's try this one. Oh yeah, I like that one. Navy blue, it goes with the outside. I think I'm going to leave that one in there. And then you could just put bits of paper in, anything you want to keep secure. You could use sticky dots to secure it. If you were using it for a card, you could use those sticky dots to secure your gift card inside here. Or if you're going to be opening and closing it, you could use some of those little Velcro dots on. And I think that's just super cute. And just thought watching, and yeah, add subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.